That was 2004 or 5 when the program first started. We grew really fast. 2014, I was back. I taught for 11 years, became a vice principal at my alma mater, Fremont High School in Oakland, California. I was a dean. Like, I see all the students who are in trouble because they all get referred out. And that program began to grow, and a documentary crew came in and filmed us. And so that's how we ended up in the documentary, The Mask You Live In. In March, in Oakland, we're gonna have a screening, Ever Forward. We're gonna do a fundraiser. I sent the email out to everybody. I invited everybody. And so on this day that the screening was gonna happen, March the 4th, 2015, I was at the office just to pick up some stuff, and I was leaving. And somebody called me on the radio and said, hey, a young man wants to see you. I said, I'm actually leaving. He said it's kind of important. I said, all right, send him back. So he comes back and he hands me a letter. I'm like, well, to have a middle school student hand me a letter, that's pretty interesting. And I like letters. So I'm gonna stop and read it. He said, well, I'll let you read it and I'll go back to class. I said, well, no, you're already here. Let me read it. So he says this: Dear Mom, Mr. Branch, and family, I'm planning to kill myself today, tomorrow, or the next day. I've already been studying how I was gonna commit suicide. First I was gonna hang myself. But somebody told me there's a way to do it where I don't feel any pain. And then he talks about how he was planning to do it. And there's a sentence there where he says, I feel like I don't fit in this world. Now, I'm not sure about you. I'm not sure why you became an educator. I'm also not sure if you've ever had something that was clearly defining why you did something. Like when I struggled at the end of the month to pay the bills, that was not fun. I was not happy about that. When I struggled to talk to my friends and go out to the bachelor parties and the parties that they were going to because my income was very different than my other engineer friends' income, that was not fun. Like the journey that I had taken through being a teacher for 11 years and going into administration, when this young man walked to my office, I didn't know what he was coming to do. He was not an Ever Forward. He was not a member of our club. He was just a young man at my school who I held space for. And he brought that letter, and I want to let you know that that was a hard day. So I sat him down. I said, listen, this is going to be a hard day, but we're going to get through it together. By this day, I was clear, this is why I was in this work.